What is going on, guys? Today we have got Cagliari as an SPC, an 89 rated right mid in the Bundesliga on, obviously, Italian. So let's jump into him, see what his SPC is all about. So he's coming in, one SPC, 84 rated, one team in a week, and Bundesliga. I think this would be silly not to, with obviously Tonali already in there. So let's get this done. And there we have it, pretty standard SBC, 84 rated, one in form, one Bundesliga. Pretty much used most of the Spanish league there, as you can see. Very easy links there. So 89 rated. The question is, where is he coming in terms of his normal card? So he was a 77 gold common. We've now got an 89, so a big increase. Still a 4-4, which, well, actually, he's gone up, actually. He was a 3-4 on his skills. Now he's a 4-4, which always take, and to be honest, the stats look pretty good. We're looking pretty chilling with them. So 6 foot, medium high, right footed. He is 4-4 as we knew. Solid player on the traits. What pace, looking good as always. Shooting could do with a bit of work. Passing, to be fair, crossing vision looking good. Bit of free kick accuracy, would be nice to have a look at that. Short pass is good. Long is average. Curves good. Dribbling, balance again is looking a little bit on the lower side. Everything else looking fantastic. Defending, again, not really too fussed. And some good physicals. So I'm debating between, you could either go as an engine for, obviously, going for more of the wing play. Somebody who's going to be able to cross, pass, all of that great stuff. As well as having a little bit more on that balance. Or you go for maybe, I don't know, you can't really get finishing and dribbling. So a dead eye, what would a dead eye get you? 95 shooting, 96 passing. That's very good. Engine would turn you into a 92 right wing. You'd end up with 90 balance, 93 agility with 95 pace, and you'd end up with 94 passing. Again, I could see the argument if you went with, is there anything for dribble? I suppose you could go with a finisher, in fact. That will give you 85 balance, 98 agility, and it'd turn him into a 93 right wing with 99 finishing. So you could argue get a bit more balance and agility there, as well as getting the finishing, which if you're playing him more as an attacking winger and then have just a passing kind of like a little bit taken about, we'll try and do that one. We'll then obviously see what we can get with him in terms of an engine, if that would be better to go more pace, passing and dribbling. And again, I think it would all depend on really how you're going to use him. So let's jump in, see what we can do with him. Oh, lovely turn straight off the bat. That's what we want to see from him. Some nice little bit of dribbling. Let's get him down the wing then. Let's have a look at this pace. We've got Haps coming in. Gonna get that turn. Very nice. Gonna just take him one way. Okay, I like the pace. It's pretty standard, and like I say, in terms of a lot of these reviews now, a lot of players are going to be somewhat the same sort of level. I don't think we're going to be really seeing many people that are absolutely blow you away completely, unless you're looking at maybe like a 5-6 mil player, maybe like a fantasy foot St. Max. Then yeah, fair enough, that's going to be a fantastic card. Calgary away, good pace. Deriv absolutely left Cuadrado chasing. We can see the pace on him there. Big ball in. It's kind of took a touch, but we get it. Kostic trying to get in ahead on him there. Not bad running from him. Did look like Cuadrado was catching very quickly, but again, I think I want to say it's the special Cuadrado, which has got 90 plus pace, most definitely. Can we get round him? So it's great defending from him, and Kunku trying to put Calgary in there, but unfortunately, or Calgary, I don't know how you pronounce his name. Battling through. Oh, Saliba taking it away. Back to him. Drawing the defender. Gonna try and find a run from him here. Over the top. I think he's in time. Can we get the first good touch? It's not quite. Klaus is easily going to get rid of that one. I definitely think in terms of kind of how you want to play with him, I feel like for me he is... Oh, that was too poor. Is he just on? Oh, he is as well. He is more of a kind of a passing right mid, right wing. He isn't necessarily one that will absolutely blitz everybody. He just doesn't seem to have that kind of sheer pace in him, which you do find with a lot of people. But in terms of holding on to the ball, normally he's pretty good depending on how you're running with him. Personally, if you're just running at defenders, I feel like he's just naturally getting caught off the ball far too much. But in terms of kind of just actually passing and playing with it, I think he does pretty well. He's definitely got the pace for it. I just think in terms of absolutely blitzing people, not quite there. It's a good ball, but Hakimi's coming across. And in terms of just naturally his stats, I think that is how he's meant to be played. Gonna find him here. We're gonna try and find that run. Gets a bad touch on it. Get the 1-2 again. Looking for that ball. He finds it in between. And Klaus is an absolute, just a good player and a half. Oh, solid turn. Takes that with absolute ease. Klaus is catching. Big ball to find the end. Kimpembe not doing anything good in the final third, and I think that's just naturally how I'm personally playing as well. It just seems to be a little bit lackluster as we find him here. Go for that left foot, and it looks a little bit better than the conviction it actually had. I think the definite thing to remember with a lot of these players is they are upgradable. There is ways and means that they do get upgraded, so don't really take this card as the final product, because I think it's, if they play... It's either start 3 out of the next 5 games from the 1st of April, they get an upgrade. If they score, they get an upgrade in the next 5 matches. And I think it's if their team wins once out of the next 5 matches, they get an upgrade. So there is definitely ways and means that they get upgrades. We will have a look and kind of just make sure that that is the case in terms of the upgrades. But that would be really nice. So it takes this card as an 89, potentially up to a 92, I believe. I don't think they're +2s. I think they are just +1s. So it would be a very, very nice upgrade if they was. So I'm not too sure if he is a complete starter. We'll definitely have to check out on obviously the last remaining fixtures and change or check any injuries. But I'm hoping that the EA wouldn't release an SBC of anybody injured, really, because it just takes out who's actually going to be in it. So as you can see, we do get a +1, 3 appearances in the next 5 games, win 1 game in the next 5, and then we've got 1 goal or assist for attackers and mids. Defenders is 1 clean sheet, as well as goalers in the next 5. So we do get the chance of a 92 if they do manage to do that. So if you're on Twitter, more than likely there'll be trackers for these cards, so go and follow them and make sure you keep up to date. But I think that's a really nice little thing. Not really too difficult to get the upgrades, and would be really nice to get a 92 from an 84 rated squad. So let's jump into the overall. So coming in, 48,000 coins on the Xbox, 46 on the PlayStation for the last year ever, with obviously the news that we have got a joint FIFA next year. It's all going to be cross-platform, so that is going to be very interesting to say the least. But we've got a 48,000 coin on personal my console. We've got 84 rated, 1 in form, and a Bundesliga player, 75 chem. Pretty standard right there. I think it's really good with the fact that you could get a 92 rated card out of this. Yes, it does require him to score. It requires Augsburg to win a match, and then also for him to play in the next 3. He's had 21 appearances, so that gives me good faith that he is a starter, especially with 12 sub outs. I can imagine he does start, so we will be kind of keeping count to make sure that he gets them appearances. As like I say, for an 84 rated squad, we could have a 92. I think for me that is incredible. Even if we got a 90 from this, an 84 rated squad is fantastic value for a 90 rated card. If we kind of just check the cheapest price at the minute, I think they are lower than normal, or they're either higher than normal. So if they just go up +1, we've got 10k value, well, the same sort of value of the SBC really in terms of actual coins. 91, we get an extra 10k on the value, and then a 92, which would be all free, so he would have to score, win, and obviously play in the next 3 matches. He would be a 74, 75k worth card. I think that is a done deal right there. Even an 89, to be honest, I think that's a great value for the SBC. Yes, I'm talking more in fodder purposes rather than actually playing him. We have had a few decent Bundesliga players over our time. Gnabry, I believe, being one. Silas, incredible stuff there. Sane and Kunku's had a right forward. So we have had quite a nice variety of right mid, right wings, and right forwards. So it's nice that we do have this variety, and especially the nations as well. Not just German, not just French. We've got a bit of Dutch. We've got Italian. We've got Congo. I thought so, but didn't want to be that sure about it. We've then got, have we got any other nations? We got Belgium, in fact. There's a decent amount, so it's nice to have a few options. I think a fantastic card for the price. Whether I think he's worth 100% the value of actually putting him into the team, maybe a Bundesliga if you're struggling for anything else. I think the value of the card will come if he does manage to get the upgrades. And I think by the looks of it, unless he gets an injury, praying not, he should be able to get at the very minimum at least 1. I don't know what their next 5 games entail if they're playing anybody that is beatable, but most definitely I think these upgrades are coming in better than what we kind of normally get in terms of upgradable cards like this. They are actually obtainable, so that is fantastic. overall wise, I'd be looking somewhere around about the 8.5, 8.6 personally. SBC is a 10 out of 10. I think this SBC is well priced. It's easy to do. You get a nice card that's upgradable. I can't argue with that. Yes, not necessarily a name. He's not necessarily a meta player, but SBCs, to get another upgradable card into the club, I give a big hats off. In terms of chemistry style, okay, people are saying, well, I've got engine in there, I suppose. People are saying shadow, so I'm guessing they're going for more of a proper mid than anything. I suppose you probably could, to be fair to him. It probably would suit him a little bit better, to be fair, in that kind of centre mid role rather than maybe on the wing. That actually is not a little bad shout. And we've got Anchor as well. And I don't know about Anchor. I think Shadow definitely is where I'd go. Anchor, we've already got a lot of strength and aggression anyway. I think that would be absolutely fine as it is. But again, you've got all of them options. I think, yeah, you looking at him now, you could probably go centre mid and be absolutely happy with that Shadow. 99 pace. Yes, the balance is a little bit more, but if you're playing more of a mid role, I think you should be able to get away with it. So let me know down below what you think. Make sure you do like and subscribe, and let me know if you are going to finish Fantasy Fut Caligiuri. I don't know how you pronounce it. Let me know. Peace.